Imagine walking across a quiet field in the middle of America, unaware that beneath your feet lies an entire civilization long forgotten. Buried under layers of soil and centuries of history are cities, monuments, and artifacts that defy what we thought we knew about human existence in the Americas. Some of these structures are massive, meticulously designed, and built with techniques that even modern engineers struggle to replicate. Others are smaller, but equally mysterious, like intricately carved tools. Metal objects far older than the civilizations we officially recognize, and symbols etched into stone whose meaning has been lost to time. For decades, archaeologists and historians have uncovered hints of these vanished societies, yet the evidence often raises more questions than answers. How could such advanced civilizations exist and then disappear almost entirely? Were they destroyed by natural disasters, forced to migrate by climate change, or did they simply vanish into the shadows of history? Today, we journey beneath the surface, exploring the buried cities and hidden relics that challenge our understanding of the past. From ancient mounds to underground tunnels beneath modern towns, each discovery reveals a fragment of a story that has been buried for millennia, whispering secrets about civilizations that once thrived and then disappeared without a trace. As we dig deeper into these mysteries, we begin to see a picture of a forgotten world, one that exists beneath the soil of America, waiting to be uncovered, studied, and marveled at by anyone curious enough to look beyond what we see on the surface. Beneath the rolling plains, dense forests, and even modern cities of North and South America lie traces of civilizations that existed long before the first European settlers arrived. Some of the most striking evidence comes from sites like the Cahokia Mounds in Illinois, a sprawling complex of massive earthen pyramids, ceremonial platforms, and plazas built centuries ago. At its peak, Cahokia may have been home to tens of thousands of people, a population larger than some contemporary European cities at the time. What makes Cahokia so mysterious is the scale and precision of its construction. Each mound required an intricate understanding of engineering, resource management, and urban planning, suggesting that these people were far more advanced than previously assumed. Archaeologists have found evidence of long-distance trade networks, which connected Cahokia to regions hundreds of miles away, demonstrating that early North American societies were not isolated. They were interconnected in ways historians are only beginning to understand. Similarly, Chaco Canyon in New Mexico reveals a civilization that was remarkable for both its architectural sophistication and its astronomical knowledge. Massive stone buildings, some with hundreds of rooms, are aligned with solar and lunar cycles, indicating a deep understanding of celestial patterns. Roads extending dozens of miles link distant sites, and complex water management systems hint at the ingenuity needed to survive in an arid environment. Walking among these ruins today, you can almost imagine the people who once lived there: traders, farmers, artisans, and astronomers working in harmony, building a society that was vibrant, structured, deeply connected to the world around them. But the story doesn't end with massive structures. Archaeologists continue to uncover artifacts buried beneath the soil that defy conventional explanation. Metal tools, finely crafted jewelry, intricately carved figurines, and mysterious inscriptions have been found far older than the civilizations officially recognized in historical records. Some artifacts suggest the existence of advanced metallurgy, art, and writing systems, while others raise questions about connections between ancient American societies and cultures across the globe. Were these people experimenting with techniques lost to time, or is there evidence of civilizations we have yet to acknowledge? Each discovery challenges our understanding of human history, revealing a depth and complexity that textbooks rarely capture. Then there is the question of disappearance. What caused these civilizations to vanish so completely? Many experts point to natural disasters, floods, earthquakes, droughts, or volcanic activity that could have forced populations to flee. Climate change may have gradually transformed fertile lands into deserts, cutting off food and water supplies. Others speculate that internal conflict, invasions by rival groups, or disease could have contributed to the decline and abandonment of these thriving societies. Yet some findings suggest that the people left suddenly, leaving behind well-organized structures and untouched belongings. This abruptness adds a layer of mystery, hinting at events so powerful or terrifying that entire communities vanished in a short span of time, leaving their cities frozen in memory and buried beneath layers of earth. Modern discoveries continue to reveal the scale of this hidden history. Construction projects in urban areas have unearthed foundations, tunnels, and ruins beneath streets and buildings, suggesting that parts of ancient settlements still lie undisturbed beneath cities we inhabit today. Archaeologists have found underground chambers, hidden passageways, and even complex drainage systems, indicating that ancient engineering was far more advanced than once believed. Some sites even contain objects that predate the official recorded history of the region, implying that entire chapters of human civilization remain buried and unexplored. Implications are staggering. Much of what we consider modern history may only scratch the surface of a much older and richer human story. Walking through these sites today, it's impossible not to feel a sense of awe and curiosity. Every mound, artifact, and hidden structure tells a story of human ingenuity, cultural complexity, and survival. Imagine a bustling city with streets carefully planned for commerce, temples aligned with the stars, and homes constructed to withstand time and weather, all buried beneath centuries of soil. These vanished civilizations challenge everything we think we know about the Americas. They remind us that people who lived thousands of years ago were capable of remarkable achievements, yet much of their story has been lost to time. Each excavation, each artifact, and each mound is a fragment of a larger puzzle. It's waiting for historians, archaeologists, and explorers to piece together the forgotten chapters of human history. The vanished civilizations beneath American soil are a humbling reminder that history is layered, complex, and often hidden from view. They challenge our understanding of human development, societal organization, and the very nature of progress. They raise questions we may never fully answer. How many civilizations have risen and disappeared before recorded history? What knowledge, art, or technology was lost when these people vanished? And what else lies beneath the soil, waiting for those curious or bold enough to uncover it? Each discovery is a window into a forgotten world, one that existed in silence for centuries, and now quietly calls to us through the artifacts, ruins, and mysteries it left behind. As we step back from the soil that guards these ancient secrets, one thing becomes clear. Beneath our feet lies a history far richer and stranger than most of us could imagine. The vanished civilizations beneath American soil remind us that time can bury entire worlds, leaving only fragments and whispers of lives once lived. Each mound, artifact, and hidden chamber speaks of a people who thrived, innovated, and created societies so complex that we are still struggling to understand them today. And yet, despite all the discoveries, the ultimate mystery remains how and why these civilizations disappeared, leaving the land silent and waiting for centuries to reveal their stories. Perhaps the answers will never fully emerge. Perhaps some knowledge is meant to remain buried, hidden beneath the earth like a secret waiting for the brave or curious to uncover it. But the more we explore, the more we realize that history is not just in books, it is layered beneath the ground. In every stone, every artifact, every trace of lives that came before us. For those who dare to look deeper, these vanished civilizations offer a glimpse into a forgotten world. Reminder that the past is always closer than it seems, waiting just beneath our feet.